Hey guys, welcome back to May Made It. This is Christmas in July without the Cricut, and this is card number 10. I have 2 more to go in the series. This card's going to take a little bit longer, but the payoff's going to be really cool. So let's get started. I'm going to be using 2 sticker elements from that same kit I bought at Walmart last year, those little stickers. This one is a chipboard piece, and these are just stickers, so we'll be using those. I'm also going to be making it in an A2 size, so standard size card. But I've cut 3 mats for this card. The tip for this card is anytime you want a pop to make your card really stand out, I want to show you. If I place this white on here, that's cute and that looks really good. But when my stickers have this black in them, I need to bring that color out somewhere else. So what I did was I made a 3rd mat. And this mat will edge the white. And I want to show you the difference when you place these together. Now look how that just really pops. It changes the look to make it a little fancier. And I will tell you, anytime you can add black to something, it just really makes it more elegant. When you see this in the picture, you'll see what I mean. So to get started, what'll take a little longer is matting these. So I'm going to get started doing that. Elmer's glue runner. I put a refill on this one, so this tape it runs a little smoother, so I like this. Let's do one in the middle. This is going to be kind of a heavier card. So I'm going to place this piece down. I'm going to fold this one too. I forgot to fold it. It's hard to tell where I need to stick it if I don't have it folded. Oh, got lucky. Okay, so there's the peppermint piece, which is pretty by itself. Remember we talked about it. If your paper is pretty, let it do the work. But in this case, I wanted to play around. So I'm going to now use this piece and adhere it down. I've seen a lot of people do the double and triple matting, and I just think it's really pretty. And it's simple because you can just sit down in front of the TV and just cut, measure your sizes, know what you need, and just really mass produce these. So now we have that pretty little peppermint border. Now for something a little different, I'm going to take this white piece of paper and I'm going to use some baker's twine and these little ornaments. And what I want to do is these are stickers, so I'm going to use them and I'm going to make the baker's twine look like it's holding them on. So first things first, I'm going to run some adhesive along the back at the top, just the back of the top right now. And I'm going to take a couple of pieces, not real long. You can measure if you want. I can get pretty wasteful because I don't like to measure and I'd rather trim off. So I apologize if that's how this turns out, if I have to cut a lot off. So we're just going to stick these back here because the idea is, oh, I don't want them on this side. I'm glad I picked it up. I want them on this side. The idea is that these are going to hold our ornaments. So put one here and one here. We may have to move them, but we'll see. Okay. So next thing is I want to take this long ornament, because this one's going to go on this side. Pull the string down for it. Let me get into the camera so you can see me. I apologize. Okay, pull the string down for it. And if you want to trim that off, you can, or you can just stick your ornament on top of it. I'm going to trim it off because it's a little bit long. Like I said, I can be a little wasteful sometimes. I don't want too much underneath it because it'll lift it up and it may not stick well. So then I'm going to let that be like that. I'm going to let this sticker hold that in place to look like this ornament is hanging on that string. So there's ornament number 1, and just burnish it down really, really well. Okay, and then ornament number 2, I think I got that one a little too close. Let's look and see. I'm going to put it about right there, so I need to come out a little bit. About like that. Bring it around. Again, I'm going to trim that off because I got it too long. And then use the ornament to adhere that baker's twine. And then I told you we were going to use that little sticker element that I got from the kit that says ho ho ho. And I'm going to place it. We're going to have to do some adjusting. That's what you get when you eyeball and don't measure. It's okay, these will come up. I'm just going to move this one up a little bit. I'm sure you guys don't mind watching trial and error, right? Okay, burnish that back down. Sometimes if you do that, you may have to add a little more adhesive to the back if you have to peel it up, but it seems to, these are really sticky, so that's cool. Okay, the next thing I want to do is I want to make some bows out of this baker's twine. And the way I do that, I'm going to show you. I'm going to flip this over so maybe that white will help you see. I make bunny ears. That's what we call them. Little bunny ears like this. Cross them over each other in an X shape and then pull one through the bottom circle. And when you pull these out, you get a bow. Now it's not perfect. You do have to, what I say, fidget with. You have to fidget with your bow a little bit. Just like that. And I like a pretty loopy bow. Some people don't, but I do. And then just tighten it a couple times till you get it where you want it. And you want to make 2 of these because you have 2 ornaments. So let's do another one. A loopy bow. Put 1 loop through the big loop at the bottom, big hole at the bottom. Pull it tight. And then fuss with it. That's what my grandmother would have said. You got to fuss with it. Okay. So there's a good second bow. Now then, let's go ahead when we have our card flipped over and add the rest of our adhesive. Or when we have this part of our card flipped over. Let's go ahead and put it in place. When you're using black and white together, you really want to take the time to measure, to, you know, kind of get that on there good because it's really going to show. It's cute just like that. But now I want to take my bows and I want to glue them to the little ornament, or, you know, glue dot them to the ornament. So let's get a glue dot. Using these stickers as a big part of the of your card is so cool to me because I don't have to color or anything. It just, I'm not rubber stamping. I haven't had to wash a stamp or pull out any stamps this whole series, and I really like that. Although I love to rubber stamp, I think it's cool when you can just do this. So put your bow on that glue dot, just like that. Let's put our other one on. And then just trim your tails wherever you want them. You might want them longer or shorter, or I want mine a little uneven. Just gonna trim a little bit off of there. And there you go. This is card number, I think it's 10. I keep coming out of the frame. I think it's 10, but look how cute that is. Just stickers and paper put together. Very, very cute. All right, stick around for the next card in the series. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.